Hey everybody, welcome to Barrel of Drunkies. Cannot believe that I agreed to that name. I'm John McPherson.
Peter Pratt.
Kip Hollingsworth.
Neil Linnell.
As we've explained a couple times before, the three of us are fraternity brothers, all different ages. And the three of us travel with our wives together, so, and then all of us drink together.
There we go.
There we go. All right, so gentlemen, after our last episode, and of course after we discussed about labeling and stuff, we are continuing the blind taste testing. The way we rank them is numerically. If you get an A, it's how many points, Neil? A B? And a C. All right. So if you rank it first, second, or third, you get the points, and at the end of it, Neil will get out his calculator, and he will add everything up. To add a little twist to this, we have a North Carolina, a Tennessee, and a Kentucky rye bourbon. And why are we doing rye?
Because it's Rye Day.
With that, gentlemen, if you accept the challenge, grab Glass A.
Welcome to Barrel of Drunkies. Today, Neil, Peter, and Kip will be blind taste testing 3 bourbons, which have been selected and poured beforehand by John. Each drunkie will taste and describe each bourbon before finally ranking the 3 based on which they enjoy the most overall. After all rankings have been placed, John will reveal the 3 bourbons and the favorite bottle will ultimately be revealed.
So Kip or Peter, let's start with Kip. Kip, explain what you're doing.
Well, so I'm putting it in, so you don't want to go all the way or block it, but trying to pick up the notes, the aromas in there. What I've been told is, especially when you're trying to pick up the aroma, at least with whiskey, you also kind of keep your mouth open.
Right.
With wine, you usually keep it closed, or beer,
Right.
but with whiskey or higher proof liquors, you want to keep it open so you're not just inhaling alcohol or the phenols.
Now, one thing we've added from last time, folks, is we will actually add a little bit of water to each of them so that we don't have the situation where we did last time where we felt like maybe one could have been better because we opened it up. And what, Peter, why do you add water?
Well, it'll dilute out some of the alcohol a little bit, and so some of the other flavors that you're going to find in this will come more to the front.
In the nose, I was picking up caramel. Was overwhelmingly what I was getting.
So I'm tasting caramel, which is kind of scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Holy cow! You ever get a chance to go to the Maker's Mark and taste straight from the chute there, and that's called the Kentucky Hug.
Warm, 130 some odd proof corn whiskey.
Yeah, I made the mistake of immediately drinking water, and the guy chastised me pre-COVID, but still it doesn't matter because COVID wouldn't live in that particular alcohol. And tasted it, and he's like, "What are you doing? You're killing it!" So then he had me taste it again, and feel that burn? It's Kentucky Hug. You ready for me?
On the beat?
Yeah.
All right, everybody's got their score.
That does not smell like a rye.
I promise you it's a rye.
I mean, I believe you.
Well, I'm definitely not getting any caramel this time.
No.
Feels more, or tastes more earthy, more woody.
Yeah, medicinal, like herbal medicinal.
Oh, okay, because medicinal is usually
Not
not
bad.
That's usually not a good one.
Like green chartreuse.
Oh, and guys, while
Yeah,
you're doing this,
medicinal's the right word for it.
obviously, do you want to guess the state for bonus points? So if you think you know what state it's from, and the Neil's ready to go.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
It's just flying
They're
through.
just still doing the water deal. So let's do this while we're doing that. They're doing the water. I told you I was going to ask you this. Why do you like bourbon?
It's a great question. But I think the main thing though is that it's this part of it. It's
The social.
the social part of it, hanging out with your friends, doing tastings.
Neil, I knew his answer. I knew what his answer was going to be, and the reason why is because it brings back the memories of you were going to weekend MBA school. It was the release from working hard during the week. You had your makers, you had your beer, and just kind of sat and enjoyed the company of others. And that's
Yeah.
that's what
Yep.
bourbon is.
Yeah, for sure.
Third state, State C.
I like Kip's expressions. He's like,
Well, it's just not what I expected at all. It's
So would you say this is the rice of the rice?
the taste, yes, but the nose,
yeah.
no. The nose was kind of shut down for me. It was pretty
It's
muted.
medicinal smelling.
if I think of a rye, this is what a rye tastes like.
Okay.
This is, yeah, it's got more, it's thicker, it's a little fuller in the body,
Bold.
bolder, yeah, and maybe it's a little higher alcohol because it leaves that,
90, 90, 100.
Okay.
it leaves that,
I'm ready for you this time, Peter.
for-
90, 90, 100.
I got my ranking.
All right,
you ready?
what you got?
I did CAB.
So you said
C-A-B.
so. Okay, and then states.
B is from North Carolina.
Okay.
And I'm going to say that A is Kentucky and C is Tennessee.
Okay.
I've got CAB as well.
Okay, well, we know who the winner is. Okay. Oh, yeah, because I've got C number 1, I've got A number 2, and I've got B number 3. So
There you go.
so you've got C as North Carolina, and what'd you have for A?
Kentucky is A, and Tennessee is B.
So while we agree on our rankings, we
do not agree on our
do not
states.
agree on our states. I've got Kentucky as C,
All right.
I've got North Carolina A, and then you and I agree on B, which is Tennessee.
Stabler, who is our producer, corrected me and told me that no one got a state right. I was all excited for you guys, okay? So you ready?
We're ready.
All right. So we're going to start with B,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Because it was CAB
Yep.
over you. B is Zeb Williams. I mean, yeah, so Old Nick Williams, Zeb.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
those are North
It was
Carolina.
a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. So North Carolina, and what's interesting for me is as you scored others, everyone was positive about this, but it ended up with the three of you as being your third choice.
This one we thought was more earthy,
Yeah, yeah.
woodier, which is
Still good, it's
yeah,
just,
it's just
I don't like that flavor.
So now then A. All right, you ready?
That,
Surprised?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, wait. Mellowed
In wood.
sugar maple charcoal.
Yep, charcoal.
Yep.
It's the
There
same
we
as
go.
regular Jack. Yeah.
But the
but
that's the one
regular Jack's not in maple charcoal.
no,
Okay.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I mean, it's in.
it's filtered through charcoal,
Charcoal, right.
but it's
no, but it should be oak barrels. Like, I guarantee you,
I mean, I
regular,
can look.
old number 7 is oak barrels.
Yeah,
I guarantee
it's
you,
oak
just
barrel
charred.
charcoal.
Yeah.
Oak Blair charcoal, right? North Carolina, Tennessee. Interesting, Kentucky won them all. That's what you guys said. So,
Oh, I did.
s-
Yeah, I guess I did get that right. I said Kentucky C.
right?
So I got one right.
One right. Old Forester Rye.
I should, yeah.
100 proof,
Yeah.
Yep.
but all three good.
Yeah.
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 So, I mean, I'm real pleased with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is my second bottle of this. I enjoy sipping this. I think Zeb's got a good product here. I am a Tennessee honey man, is what I drink. You know, I'll put it in the freezer, and that's like instead of grabbing ice cream, I might have a finger or two of Tennessee honey. I've never bought a bottle of rye. I was pleased with this. This really surprised me because this is considered like a bargain brand in the sense of things. I mean, the total bill for this was like $120 or maybe less than that. So Zeb's is almost $50, it's $46. And I mean, I understand for everyone watching,
Low
this
production.
distillery is like 2.5 miles away from my house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's local.
And let me tell you,
Small
go get an
production.
old fashioned there.
Yeah.
They have one of the best old fashions I've ever drank in my life. Jack Daniels is $29 and Old Forester $25.
Yeah.
2 for 2.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
crazy.
And it's interesting that the three of us were exact same order
Yeah.
Yeah.
and opposite order of price.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for supporting us. Check us out on our website, which is barrelofdrunkies.com. Thank you, Neil, for grabbing that. We've got the logo now. Some point we might do merchandise. Who the heck knows?
Yeah.
We're just four friends that are drinking bourbon. I'm John McPherson.
I'm Peter Pratt.
Kip Hollingsworth.
Neil and Nell.
See you next time on Barrel of Drunkies.